You go now, fellas. Here we go. We've got the Guinness Extra Stout, the original. It's only 6%, but it sort of carries it quite well. It's not over the top, the flavours. There's nothing horrible about it. It's pretty straight up stout. If you're going to drink Guinness, I'd prefer to drink this than the draft. Not too bad. This one's a big bottle. And after you've had one of these big bottles, you can't drive because it's 3.6 standard drinks. So it can put you right over the limit. So don't drive, guys. Anyway, quite a nice beer. I think well, I can't really remember if I did this tasting before. Maybe. Anyway, I've got a couple of photos here. I'm going to run through a few photos from now on with my beer vids, share a bit of my travelling experience, I guess. This was Tikal, early morning, still misty, cloudy, misty, a bit foggy that day. And then the end of the day, I think it come good. And that's just another pyramid. This one hasn't got a structure on the top like this. These structures on the top are actually right on the spot where you get all the energy. So they actually fucked them up. And I think some of these were built on top by the Aztecs over the top of the Mayan pyramids. And they fucked it right up. Excuse the French. Anyway, so when I go up these, I try to get to the middle. This one I could, and I meditate on top of there, and you can feel the energy. It comes through you like unbelievable. Just one of the most amazing things. I read about 100 books on pyramids before I went to Central America for 4 months, and then I went and climbed, I don't know, maybe 30 pyramids around Central America. Especially Tikal, Copan, in Belize, a few in there, and a few other joints around, but these were the main places. Copan and Tikal, they're really massive. And this is in Mexico, of course, the Chichen Itza. And that was a great day, that Chichen Itza, because of the storm. It just good, beautiful colours. And then you also had the pyramid itself. And they're the bugs, believe it or not, that we sort of come across in Central America. These bugs are just massive. You're picking them up, putting them on your mate's shoulder. Yeah, that's always nice. I don't know why I put this one in. I just like the shot. This is if you drive up Mauna Kea. You need a permit to go up there, and you have to have a four-wheel drive. We drove a Mustang up with no permit. We didn't have an altitude stop, and we took up plenty of beers, had a snow fight up there. It was pretty awesome. But I'd still like to know if anyone else has driven up there, because it's 14,000 something feet high, 800 feet or something high, and because it's near the equator, it sticks out into space further than Everest, someone was telling me. Anyway, that was pretty amazing. And this one, I really like this. This is, the colour of the lake's just awesome. This is a place called Lake Atitlan in Guatemala. And we went to this place called San Pedro. You had to get a boat over there. And it was a coffee village where they grew coffee. And then brewing the coffee, and in the morning I just got back on the coffees. I was off the coffees for a little while. And yeah, that was pretty awesome. The fish there was fantastic. That's just a really great place. And the last one, that's me as a monk, just to let you know that I really was a monk. And that's in a place called Wat Sanyam, it's in between Suppunbury and visit Chai-Chan, the next town across. But it's Sapundri, basically temple. It's a high meditation center. There's about 140 monks. You know, when I was there, it was 144. There was 80 mashis, which are the nuns, and there was about 30 odd samanes, which are the kids. And yeah, we all lived there, and we fed about 500 people every day with the food we collected, and that was pretty bloody awesome, actually. I really enjoyed it. And there you go, there's another pyramid for you. I haven't been to the pyramids in Egypt, and I'm sort of turned off them a little bit because of a lot of reasons. But I was going to go there, and then they shot 2 tourist buses up with machine guns and killed about 20 odd people just before I was going to go there, so I decided not to go there. I just thought, bugger it. You know, Central America, no one gets shot, you know, going to the pyramids, but Egypt, different story back in the day. And those camels, they stink, they spit, fucking horrible things. I'm not really interested in camels. So there you go, fellas, a couple of pictures from my travels. I've got plenty of pictures, mate. Guys, I've got, I don't know, thousands of pictures from 50 odd countries around the world, you know, about 5-6 years of travelling on and off on so many trips. Yeah, I've been to Thailand 25 times. You know, a lot of countries I've been there multiple times, like Hawaii 3 times, and, you know, a lot of other places many, many times. And it is what it is. Alright, I'll leave you with that one. Cheers, everyone.